happening today. Supreme Court justices are gearing up for day 2 of oral arguments on California's voter-approved ban on same-sex marriage. They are said to be exploring grounds for a narrow ruling that would make same-sex marriage legal in California, but not require it in other states that now ban it. A decision is expected by the end of June. This is a look at the rallies and protests that were held outside the court yesterday. Justice Anthony Kennedy says extending same-sex marriage rights to all 50 states, as lawyers for 2 gay and lesbian couples are asking for, could invite the court into, quote, uncharted waters.
And before that issue is even settled, today the Supreme Court takes up a second question of gay marriage. This one a big impact on the federal side of it. We're talking about the Defense of Marriage Act. Renee Marsh is in Washington. Renee, first of all, remind us exactly what DOMA does and what arguments you expect to hear today.
You know what, this all comes down to what is the definition of marriage. So DOMA, or the Defense of Marriage Act, is the focus in today's case here. So why would it matter how the federal government defines marriage if a same-sex couple is legally married in their state? Well, the reason for that and why it does matter is simply because of DOMA, those same-sex couples are denied Social Security and other spousal benefits. That's because under the federal law, marriage is defined as between only a man and a woman. So what the justices will be exploring today is simply, does Congress have the power and authority to say that one couple is entitled to certain benefits, but another couple is not? So that's going to be at the crux of what they're going to be discussing once the doors open up here at the U.S. Supreme Court. And of course, those oral arguments will get underway in just about 4 hours from now.
And Renee, any idea how many people expected to testify today?
Well, you know, you're going to hear from arguments on both sides. Of course, we'll have the folks who brought this case. This is all centered on a woman by the name of Edith Windsor. She was hit with a very large estate tax when her partner passed away and she inherited her partner's land. The estate tax was larger than an average heterosexual couple would have to pay. And simply, again, that is simply because the federal government did not look at their relationship as husband and wife, so she did not get those tax benefits in this case. So she centers in on this, and we expect that she will be there. And of course, outside, you're going to see those large crowds, just as you did yesterday, of people both for and against gay marriage and gay rights.
Renee Marsh reporting live for us outside the Supreme Court in Washington. Thank you for joining us.